What's up, everybody? Welcome in to the Early Edge. I'm your host, Allan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. But before we get to Saturday's plays, let's take a look at how we did on Friday here. You know what? All right. Not too bad. What is that? 3, 6, 6, and 5 with a push. Chip Patterson coming right at that Washington plus 17. All right. Nice job there. All right. Enough about that. Me yapping here. Let's bring in the stars of the show here. Now, tell you what, today's show is going to be fun. And you know why? Because it's probably going to be the quickest show and the most technically messed up show that we've ever had. Apologies on the delay here. We're having a few issues. But you know what? We pushed right through them. Mike McClure, how we doing, sir?
We're doing well, AB. Fired up for some more World Cup. Have Jason on the show to talk about that a little bit too. We got NBA, college basketball, one great college football game. It's such a great weekend still. It's going to be a great day.
It is, man. It absolutely is. And Speculator, first off, good to see you. Second off, while I fix all the problems with our streaming program right here, I would love for you to talk World Cup of what we were just discussing, my man.
Yeah, after a absolute wild first day or in the quarterfinals, hopefully today's games are going to be just as good. We saw a huge bump in some of the teams' overall chances to win the World Cup after yesterday's games. With Brazil being out, we had Argentina and the Netherlands as a really, really close matchup. And of course, Argentina won that game. And with Brazil out, Argentina's chances just skyrocketed. They went from 12% to win in our model simulation. We had 12% for them to win the entire tournament. And now we have them all the way at 39%, a huge jump. And then England, they also went from 16% to 21%, and France went from 14 to 17. Croatia going from 2 to 9%. A lot of these teams getting big jumps, of course, because teams are getting eliminated. But the winner of England and France could very well face Argentina in the final. It's going to be one of the biggest games today.
All right, man. It is going to be one of the biggest games for sure. That's so fascinating, like when a favorite goes down, right? Because it just opens up everything. Now, Mikey, I'm going to throw it to you, man, because you are coming through in clutch, as you always do. NBA injuries, man. Talk to us a little bit. What are you seeing? What do you got? What do we need to know?
Yeah, it's a busy day on the NBA injury front. It usually is on Saturday and Sunday slates. Let's talk about some of the injuries to start, though. Kevin Durant listed as unsure. It's questionable. Not sure if he's going to play. They had a lot of games recently here. Had another high-scoring game last night. He is on the injury report tonight. Nick Claxton is also there. He missed last night for the Nets. For the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler listed probable. He's been in and out of the lineup. It's likely just a rest situation for him. Tyler Hero listed probable as well. For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell missed last night. He is listed as questionable again tonight. Kevin Love joins him. For the Utah Jazz, Mike Conley listed questionable. He returned, probably not going to play the second night of a back-to-back, but he might. Lauri Markkanen also questionable with him. Pretty big news for the Jazz there. That's most of the stuff that's not already known. That's just game day type stuff. Other note would be Jamal Murray for Denver on the injury report, listed probable. I expect him to go, but monitor it, as it would have a pretty big impact if he were not able to play.
You are the man, sir. You are the man. I appreciate that, as I know that everyone else does. All right, let's get into our best bets for today. But before we do, let's take a quick break and hear from one of our partners. And we are back. You know what? I'm surprised that even that worked on today's show. All right. We are having tech issues all over the board. I appreciate you guys rolling with us. Hopefully it looks okay. All right, Mikey, coming over to you, because look, everyone on the planet is writing one play. And this is why I love you. You're going the opposite side. I'm not even going to say it. Break it down, man. What do you got?
Yeah, we're going opposite side here, AB. We're taking the over 32 or 32.5 in Army versus Navy. Look, if you know me, if you watch the show, people watching Saturdays typically are the same crowd that know what we like. I like college football. I love betting the under, and I hate trends. So what we're doing here, we're not betting the under. We're betting the over here. All you're going to hear about is the trend. It's like a 16-0 run on the under in this game. However, I'll show you how useless trends can be. If you look at that 16-0 on the under and apply that number to this new total that is there live today, the over would be 9-7, not 0-16. That's one trend for you. The trend, it's a lot of noise. Don't listen to it here, in my opinion. Yes, Service Academy unders have been profitable. However, this number is just a touch too low, below a few of the key numbers in football scoring that we don't typically see totals below. I want to talk about some of the defensive efficiency struggles as well. Army really struggles defending the run. Both of these teams run significantly, but this number is just simply too low. We've watched both of these teams put up points a lot more this season against a lot better competition, I might add, including a team like Notre Dame, UCF as well. These are not cupcake teams that they've been playing with these numbers here. I know the trends tell you this. It's a fast pace of play in terms of the clock always moving. However, the number is simply too low in a competitive game like this. Don't rule out overtime in this particular matchup. We're going over here, despite everybody else being on the under. Let's go over 32.
Nice. And let me say this. The recap screen is going to say 32.5 because, good Lord, we're lucky to even have a recap screen today. But 32 is the play because right now it is on 32. So M squared. Army Navy over 32. All right, speculator, you got two plays here, man. World Cup, same game. I like it. What do you got, bro?
Let's go through it. As I said before, biggest game of the World Cup, I think, in my opinion, so far. And we're going with England draw no bet at plus 110. This is one of the closest games that our model has predicted. We're predicting a 1.3 to 1.4 game in England's favor. We have a 40% chance that England will win this game, 25% that after 90 minutes, we're all even out here. So you're really getting a lot of good value here on the England play. Our second pick of the day is going to be over 2.5 goals at plus 120 in that same game. I like both teams to score. Guru had that on an earlier show, but we're going to ramp it up just a little bit to over 2.5 goals. Both teams are going to come in and kind of feel each other out for the first 20, 25 minutes, really try to understand what the other strategy is. I don't expect a lot of goals right up front, but after that, I'm hoping it's just a goal fest. France have not had a clean sheet the entire World Cup tournament, and they have not faced an attacking front like England's. Harry Kane, Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford off the bench, Saka, Raheem Sterling off the bench as well. All of these players are elite attackers in the game of soccer. On the other side, Mbappe, he has been the best person in the tournament. Other than maybe Messi, he has scored 9 goals in 11 World Cup appearances. We just think that him plus Giroud, Griezmann, and Dembele also have an elite attacking front. I hope this is an absolute goal fest, and that's why we're going over 2.5 goals at plus 120.
All right. You know what? I hope it's an absolute goal fest as well. All right. Now, speculator, I'm going to ask you a question. This is random. All right, I want you to put your college football hat on because we've got a couple minutes here and I want to have some fun. I've already discussed it with Mike. We discussed this on CBS Sports HQ earlier in the week. So I've got his opinions. I know what he likes. I'm going to give you my 3 favorite college football bowl game best bets as of right now. Okay?
Okay.
As of right now. And I want you to tell me the one that you like the most. Okay?
Okay.
Down this game?
Yeah.
All right. So here are your 3. All right. Ohio State, Georgia, over 62. TCU, Michigan, under 58.5. And Ole Miss, minus 3.5 against Texas Tech.
I think I'll probably go with the Georgia game over. Georgia's just looked like the best team in college football, and they're just going to score points on anybody. And that's why I just think I'm going to go with the over on that one.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. Dude, look, and look, me and Mike, Mike broke it down. Like, he likes Ohio State. Like, I kind of do too. But I love the points from both sides there. Yeah. Nice choice, man. Nice choice. Which one would have been second?
Probably the TCU under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that that Harbaugh, like his NFL coach, like his 49ers days are going to come out to where he's like, I don't have to beat you 45-30, Like, I could just beat you 28-10, and I'm just going to run the football the whole second half.
Yeah, exactly. I think he kind of might slow the game down, and especially with TCU being able to score a lot of points as well, he's going to take that to the advantage and try to take that away from them.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. All right, everybody, grab your paper, grab your pencil. Let's take a little recap here. Hopefully, oh, wow, it did work, and it is glorious. All right, Chip Patterson is on Army plus 2.5, Army Navy under 32.5. Him and Mike going head-to-head. Well, Mike's got 32. Mark W. Green is on England, France, both teams to score, minus 115. The speculator, as he broke down, England draw no bet, plus 110. All right, England, France, over 2.5 goals, plus 120. All right, M Squared is on Army, Navy, over 32. And I am on college basketball, 3 plays today. Arizona on the money line, minus 130 against Indiana. That's going to be a hell of a game. Louisville, Florida State, under 137. Probably going to ride Florida State as well. Louisville is horrible, but I'm going to ride that under, banking that they don't score a ton of points. And I'm going to take Alabama, Houston, over 136. Houston unders generally come through when playing at home, but I think Alabama can put up some points there. So, gentlemen, I appreciate you a ton. Great job today. Thanks for working through all of this madness that we had with this show. And everybody, thank you so much as well. We will be live Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern normal time, breaking down everything NFL Week 14. But until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.